For our final domain, we have component 4F showing professionalism. The teacher has a reputation of someone being trusted, often sought as a sounding board. During committee or planning work, teacher frequently reminds participants that they are the utmost priority. The teacher, in this case, will support students even in the face of difficult situations, challenge existing practices, put students first, and of course follow all the mandates and policies and procedures of the school district. So let's get right to it. The first piece that I'd like to talk about is the online sources of evidence that I just created. This whole entire portfolio, online portfolio. I think just putting amount of careful time and effort in shows that I'm an individual who cares about his profession, his students, school, community. I think this is a good example of a person that has integrity and conducts himself ethically. Many people often say that perception is reality, and I think that when you are perceived as a professional a lot of times by the way you dress, I think that it is a big factor in how people will respond to you. So therefore, I think professional and appropriate dress for school is one of the things that I can see, and you can see that in my YouTube videos, I'm always professionally dressed for the most part, except on Fridays when we're wearing t-shirts that say Shenandoah on them. I take pride in my appearance and feel that the way you dress promotes the success that you will have in the future, so I think that's something that will show that integrity and ethical conduct, and because I care about my profession. Recently, I was surprised and awarded this certificate saying that I was nominated as someone in Gowanna as a person who cares and goes above and beyond for students and staff. I would say that proves to others that I have integrity and maybe even has a good service to students. Also this year, I was sent an email asking if I would like to be one of the testers of the new beta network for the SIS Infinite Campus Gradebook and Information System. So I said yes, and as a trusted member of the staff, I'm allowed to go in and play around with the new gradebook to work out all the little kinks and adjustments and provide feedback and maybe help support my colleagues next year when we switch over to this new system of online record keeping. But I think the biggest piece that shows total integrity is that I'm trusted with a walkie-talkie and a master key as a member of the safety team. As an active member of the safety team, I've been issued both of these items, the walkie-talkie and master key. Master key, of course, goes to all the classrooms. I believe this evidence proves that I'm a person of integrity that can be trusted with not only the key, but the lives and safety of all the staff and students at Gowanna, which I really think shows integrity and ethical conduct, as I am a person who can be trusted at Shenandoah. You can see I have my walkie, my key, my binder, my little vest that I wear as a member of the safety team. I think students and service to students is a big factor for a good teacher. I think that teachers need to put considerations of students into their practices, of course. I work with my students during my planning periods. I come in before school, after school. They come down during lunch. They're constantly asking for agendas. If you were to look at my students, you will see my name signed in their agenda to come see me in room G30B. You can also see from the logs that we filled out that we have a lot of students coming in for extra help for various things, and I'm serving these students in a variety and a myriad of different ways. Of course, what better way to serve your students than to take part in initiatives like the Ulvaeus program that really looks out for them and serves them so they're not being their rights aren't being abused, or they're being bullied, or at least they're educated and know what to do in the case of a situation like bullying. And having completed this course, I feel like my service to students has been that much more enhanced. Advocacy. Advocating for students through student programs, team meetings, field trips, or in the classroom. As you can see, here's Caroline. She's one of my students with autism. Her aide right there, Evelyn, her co-teacher Steph Bowen, and I are always advocating for her, trying to see that she gets the best possible education. And we even take it a step further. We even threw her a birthday party right in our classroom this year, invited a lot of friends to kind of help her with social skills, and make sure that we are advocating for her as part of our class and part of our community here at Gowanna. And with students like Caroline, Steph Bowman and I, my SPED teacher, plan lessons based upon differentiated instruction, making those decisions, having regular communication, putting our students as a priority first. And many times we make a lot of decisions with them in mind first and foremost. And for the final piece, compliance with school district regulations. There's no evidence that I can find that says that I comply with these other than my word. So just, I think my word in this case, after going through all these domains and all these components and conspicuously going through them, I feel like that I am in compliance with school district regulations and policies. Hope you've enjoyed these series of videos, and if you have any questions, you know where to go. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next year.